very glad to be here and have this opportunity to talk about what we do. I'm here to talk about Kosmicare UK, which, I'll talk first about Kosmicare, if I have a little bit of Kosmicare started at Boom Festival. In 2002, as I know, Sandra Carpetas was part of the framework, and it was called Kosmicare, and that was the origins of this work. Although before that, in other places, that, but not that thorough like it was done in Boom. Boom actually set the standards for this kind of work. So yeah, in 2008 at the World Psychedelic Forum, Yogo and Rick Doblin got together and created this framework which could be shared in a global way and could be used in different places, and we're really, really grateful for that. So the project through the years have become broader and have more partnership, more infrastructure, and it's a real treasure that we have at this moment. So Kosmicare UK branched as a self-initiative from that place. I personally went to work as a volunteer in 2008 and was amazed by all the resources that were there. I mean, it was actually an incredible opportunity. I don't know how many of you have been there, but we had a great big dome for all the main simple things, let's say. Then we have a tipi, which was more for movement work, for people who didn't want to just be sitting down, needs a little bit more energy. And then it was a strawberry construction, which was like a womb with a little door that you go through, and it was really fresh inside. I mean, Boom Festival is a very hot environment, so this was kind of really feeling like going inside the earth, and that was for more shamanic work and more deep work. So it was an amazing, and also we have the shore with the lake, which was also another place to explore. I mean, as a facilitator, I was with some people on the water and back, and working that way as well. So we had all that infrastructure that was incredible. When I came back to UK and I went to the first festival, I went after coming back from Boom, and it was the rainy UK as always, muddy and difficult, and I was with a friend of mine who was just had a baby a year before and stopped breastfeeding, so I was really keen to take the trip. And unfortunately, we were with the baby and everything, she had a tent, it was raining, so she took the trip and she started to have a really bad one because she was with the baby, it was raining, she didn't want to be inside the tent because she was claustrophobic. The chill out area was full of people, drunk people, ketamine, they wanted to grab the baby, and it just wasn't a safe space anywhere to be. And that's when it came to me that it's nothing of the kind in Britain, so we need to do something about that. So just as I want to say, I'm not formed as a psychologist, I don't have any that kind of formation, but as a common sense thing, I thought we have to do something about it. So I contact MAPS and asked for permission to use the framework, and they said yes. And my mistake, I thought MAPS was holding the name of Kosmicare, and when I asked the permission, I thought that was the whole permission was for the same thing, so I did Kosmicare. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. It was my mistake, and Kosmicare was belonged to Boom Festival. But I only find out that after like a year that we were already running, and it was very difficult to change. So we just added Kosmicare UK, and we give all the credit to Boom, who is the seed of this work. How we differentiate from those big festivals, also from Osora. These big festivals in Europe, they're very long. They happen once every 2 years, maybe once a year. Here in Britain, we have smaller festivals. Last 3 days in Britain, they have to stop the music at 2 o'clock in the morning for some reason. But yeah, so it's different. And so we work, on the last 5 years, we have worked in many festivals, many small festivals every year. So somehow we have acquired a lot of practical experience, which I have the feeling that when it's just every 2 years, you have a lot of theory and experience. It's only happened there and then every 2 years. I mean, I say this because I went last year to work again as a facilitator at Kosmicare at Boom, and I find myself feeling so at ease because I knew what was happening all the time, and I found that everything was like so much organization, so much trying to get it together that somehow it was diluted, the intention. I felt that way. When I'm in Britain and with our group is small and kind of more close, we kind of like talk a lot between each other. We support each other a lot. Our work is really based on teamwork, and we're really depending on each other in what we do. Okay. So, our beliefs. Well, no one should go ever through a bad experience without getting help. In the past, we used, antigens play a big part in the experience connectivity with other species, with the earth, with each other. And in the past, in history, we used to be together with the shaman to get to those states, with a guide, with somebody with an intention. These days, many times we are at a festival, and actually it doesn't mean if you prepare or not. If you are a kid that have money in the pocket and you know the right people, you can get whatever job you want. It doesn't matter if you're ready or not, if you know what you're doing or not. This is what happened in the festivals. Many festivals were alternative and orientated consciousness. They have all those imaginary, and people are a bit more with the intention of what they want to do. But many times in British festivals, which is the ones I'm concerned to, it's a lot of kids that just take everything, whatever comes into their hands, and they not even think about any spiritual thing, they just want to get high. And they sometimes find themselves in that they trigger that spiritual growth, they trigger that thing that connects them with something that they wasn't expecting at all. And they have no idea what to do with it. So in one way I feel that the work that we do is quite related to the shaman work, in the sense that we there to hold the space for these people who sometimes willingly, sometimes unwillingly, they end up in these places of their mind that they really don't know what to do with it. As cases, as you just asked before, we have all kinds of cases, but most of the time things go wrong when people mix up things, mix different drugs, or when they take those too strong, just could be because they want or by mistake. We have a few cases of taking too much by mistake. And then sometimes, the less times, they actually want to do a really, really strong trip. And those people sometimes they have come to us and said, I'm glad you're there because I want to do this very special, really thing. Just to know that you're there, I feel I can do it. I don't say this as a way of like, oh, making people do things. And we all the time tell them, no, no, don't take it for granted. I can save you. I don't know you're going to go, but I'll be there for you, whatever you do. But it's a quite controversial thing, as somebody just mentioned, as you just mentioned. Festivals are a little bit reluctant sometimes to take a scene because they think that if they have a service like that, they will admit they have drugs in the place. So the fact that we are together with all these other people who are doing the same work at this moment, with Boom, with Maps, with Sendo Project now, with Safer Festivals, it gave us a good, how do you say, yeah, together we can do it. I think alone none of us can stand. And it's very important that we get together to recognize that we all are doing the same job, and it's not about like competition. I'm Self Festival, I'm Care, Universal Care, Kosmicare, whatever. It's actually we doing the same job, and it's really good that we share of what we do. Yeah, so it'd be a really good thing if every festival will have a service like this. I mean, our vision is like, yes, some festivals, like Kosmicare, like Osora, like Glade, they are, they have this vision to people go to be more conscious. Other festivals are just for music, are just, with not so much intention. But nevertheless, it's very important that every festival, that's what I believe in everywhere. And unfortunately, every time in each festival, somebody loses it. And when it's no help out there, they end up hospitalized. They can be also having years of traumatic problems. I know a few people like that, really sad for that. People very close to my heart. So we work. This is Kosmicare too. Just to illustrate a little bit. This was last year. It didn't have the cosmic kiva, the strawberry thing, but they had 2 TPs. They had a lovely year, which was to work for, again, more intense kind of work. And then they had, which I don't have a picture, just a place for shade. We in Britain, we have a totally different environment. What we have is fire, lots of blankets, towels, things to dry. So it's the opposite. It's not the heat, it's just the cold weather and the wet weather what attack us. Yeah, so we work side by side with the medical team. That's our logo, sorry. That's our setup a few years ago when we started, the first year.
So where is that?
That was in Waveform, 2009. Yeah. Yeah, we work side by side with the medical team and the security team. And they all, in every festival we've been working, they are really, really happy with there. We actually were the missing link because you have the doctors, you have the security, but it was missing what this project is bringing, which is a buffer zone between before, we can call the security if somebody gets enraged and try to hurt somebody or themselves, and we can call the doctors if arises a problem. But people, when they are really spin out, it's not the place to be with doctors. I mean, I don't know how familiar you are with the setting up of medical places in festivals, but many times it's just bright white lights. Doctors wear fluorescent jacket. They actually look like security or police. And if, I know we have many cases of people who we have to rescue from the doctor's team. Like, the doctors call us and say, "This guy here which is suffering from paranoia, blah 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 blah." When we go and see them, the person is just like in a corner, really scared, and we look in and say, "Get me out of here." And soon we walk out, they're fine. Just because they were maybe tripping on the dance floor, somebody took them thinking they were having a problem, taking the doctors, and they totally freak out, and they think like they've been attacked and they're going to go to prison. So what we do is such an important thing. It's that buffer zone. It's that place where people can come, not because they need a doctor. They might need a doctor, we call them. We have a walkie-talkie to call them straight away. But they don't need to go to the doctor straight away. We use a multidisciplinary approach, which means that every facilitator have different skills and different way to deal with things, and that assess the case of the person at the moment and work with whatever they know. At the same time, as a coordinator, me or another friend of mine, depending on each festival, and if, as I said before, we work on the team very closely and we keep eye contact all the time. If one of my volunteers give me an eyesight of like, I can't handle it, immediately we take care of each other. So you have all kinds of people who come to volunteer at Kosmicare. We have psychologists, we have Reiki masters, we have master's people, which is also just festival goers that are very experienced with psychedelics and all different drugs. We have also people who are chemists, which are really, really helpful to have in the team. And yeah, so a good variety of people, and we're always open and looking for more people. So any one of you who want to feel inclined to be part of the team, please come and contact us. So, oh sorry, not that one. Yeah, it's just little pictures. I'm not as good as doing a PowerPoint like the previous ones.
This one you're showing?
Yeah, this one is just the entrance of our year. We have.
Which event, which festival?
Which event was that?
Last few weeks.
I actually think the one before.
Yeah.
That was. It's difficult to know actually. Yeah, no, that was again Waveform 2010.
Right,
Yeah. And this one I think is Boomtown 2011. But the setting is the same. It's just a welcoming space. We have a very small space. I mean, as I say, we work in smaller festivals, shorter festivals, but we work steadily every season. This year we only do 3 festivals, but we in general do 5, 6 festivals. And our vision is to actually, every festival in the UK should have a place. And obviously we cannot do every festival. Our team cannot do, but we wish with the help of all the resources that we can create a way to train people. And if somebody wants to do the same service in Scotland or the same service in Wales, and that we all network together. So in a few years we can maybe have every festival have a service like this.
So where is the core team based? I'm sorry, I missed a lot of the lectures, so you went through all this. Where are you based?
Where we based?
In the world, yeah.
In UK.
Oh, you're
This
based
is Kosmicare UK.
Oh, I see, right.
Yeah.
Because I used to know, was it Sandra who was involved Kosmicare?
In Boom, yes.
Yeah, right. And then because I thought they were Canadian operations, but are there different branches, or is Kosmicare the brand name, or? How did it work?
Well, that's why I said at the beginning.
Yeah, okay.
It was a confusion for me. It's
Yeah.
not, I don't know, we didn't brand it. So actually my vision is, I got together in Switzerland after I went to volunteer at Kosmicare in 2008 and then start the project in UK.
Right.
I actually went to Switzerland to meet with a group of volunteers that were being at home, that we wanted
Was that
to
the
see a
hospital?
way, that we wanted to see a way that we could expand it and use it in different places around the world. And in that place, in that meeting, we actually did talk about the fact of branding the name, and some ones were saying yes, some ones were saying no. My vision for it is that if the person is really confused and under substance, well, totally confused, on the floor, somebody picked them up to take them somewhere, and they're like, why you take me, why you take me? And if they hear, we take me to Kosmicare, and they say, if it's a name that is recognizable, it's easy for whatever festival around the world, in Brazil, China, in Switzerland, doesn't matter. You could recognize that word, like you recognize Red Cross. So you know that, okay, I'm going there. So you can, you can relax, because you know the ethics and you know the way that this service works. That's why for me it was important to keep the name. I thought it did make sense to everybody share as a brand, as a name that could be easy for everybody to recognize. It didn't happen that way. Other groups are expanding and everyone is calling differently, but it's okay. Probably the name care services is what we're going to start with, or psychedelic care services. Don't know. Might develop in a different thing again, who knows. So our purpose is similar to what the previous people say, to create a welcoming space for people undergoing difficult or challenging drug-related experience, but also emotional experience. People come for all kinds of things. We offer a non-judgmental support service. We really have nothing to say or nothing to give sermons to anybody to do whatever they want to do. It's not for us, that place. And we help the distressed person move from a difficult place to a more grounded, more calm and positive experience. And that's very much the aim of whatever we do. Wherever the distressed person is, we try to make it better. Wherever it needs a cup of tea or a hug or 12 hours talking or wherever it is. I say 12-hour talking, I must say the other way we differentiate from these big festivals is so in Boom, so as you mentioned, they work 8 hours shift. We work 4-hour shifts. But we have a way that if the person, if the facilitator, if it's somebody who needs them, they will stay for as long as they need it. So that's the catch. But if the person can move 24 hours, we find that much easy to work. Because sometimes to work with somebody who is in distress, it can be a very demanding thing. It can be scary sometimes. Sometimes we think they're not coming back, and it's scary. And every time you deal with somebody, you create a bond with those people. And then you need to be able to, this is another part of the process, to release and to let them go and don't get dancing. That's also what we want. Okay? But setting, we do a little altar in the middle, which is nothing to do with any religious thing. It's just beautiful things that can relate to anything. Teddy bears and birdies. Once again, another picture. So that's what we offer: crisis prevention, shelter, risk recuperation, emotional and practical support, drop help based on the harm reduction philosophy or risk reduction philosophy, and support for the medical and security service. That's another way to show you that we have little curtains so everybody could have the privacy. Our space is very small. We are not funded by anybody, which has been going on for the last 5 years just by our own commitment. And we have put a lot of, the team have put money on it to get it going. And only last year, for first time, our cost was being covered by the festival, which is amazing. So we've been working for 4 years without money, and now something happened. But still, we struggle a lot because we don't have our own space. We're looking to do that. We're looking to do fundraising, to find a way to get self-sufficient. At the moment, we are actually writing a business plan, and we are writing a business plan, and we are trying to get some funding from the lottery fund, and trying to make our service sustainable, to own our own structure and our own transport, create a minimum of two full-time positions. Because I must say, for me, I used to have other works as self-employed. I can work every time less because we become more and more demanding. This is the 5th year we're here, and we have so many volunteers and so many people that contact me. I have to answer emails every day, and it's just took over my life somehow, Kosmicare, and it's not making any money. And I have 3 children, so it's difficult. So we also aim to have, what I said before, a wide service all over the UK in some way or another, like just giving training so people can start their projects in other places, keeping the same ethics and the same format. And we want to increase the number of volunteers and attract more professional people. So again, if anybody here feels inclined to work on this project, please come. Yeah.